What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Better Minecraft. I am so happy to be recording right now as it is episode 10 of Better Minecraft. I have some huge things planned for the future of this series, but we're in the present right now, so let's get right to this. Make sure to like and subscribe down below to see more content like this. Comment what you want to see next, or even in a future video of Better Minecraft or equivalent skies. Let's get right into the video. So, over the course of the past couple days, I've done quite a number of things in order to improve my life here in Better Minecraft. The most notable is my pickaxe. I have found something called the Ultimerite ingot, but the only problem is it's quite expensive. But I have something called the Golderite Netherite pickaxe, something like that. But it basically gives me fortune, and it's really expensive. But it is still worth it. But we are going to be doing a couple of things today, such as building a chicken farm and a dragon's cave. So first I wanted to show you what I've done. So the first thing you might have noticed is this crimson nether wart farm. So I built this as I needed nether wart, and it also kind of fit the theme, as you know, it looks the same as my other farms. I even did the same thing. Took me quite a lot of while to get this crimson, but in the end it does look pretty good, especially with those crimson wall lanterns. Another thing that I have done is I have started on my god armor, and I will have an announcement on something related to that soon later in the week. But I started on getting some enchantments for my god armor, which is this fine piece of diamond armor right here. Now, another thing that I have done, by this map, it is pretty far away from my base. As you can see, I am over here. This is actually the gatekeeper, which is an NPC. All this forest, that down here is the desert temple on the Blood Moon episode. And all the way over here is the Stronghold. Now, this is not a vanilla Stronghold, but an announcement regarding the Stronghold will be coming up very soon. So stay tuned for that announcement. So the final thing before we get into the main point of the video is I wanted to showcase that I have added a little addition to my vault. So as you know, we had the first diamond, the first nether ingot. I actually found this big cleaver. It might not look very big from the thing, but as you see when I'm holding it out, it is humongous. So I built these expansions as I just didn't really have enough space, and well, I was working on this one where it would have been right here, but I just decided to push it back a bit more and get a couple more rooms. So now regarding my ideas for this episode, I'm actually going to move my dragon and put the chicken coop in here, as there's no real kind of reason not to. Instead of me just building an extra coop and then destroying this one later, let's just make use of it. So let's go ahead and move my dragon. And you might be like, why does he look enchanted? And that is because I actually did put enchants on him. They're called mob enchants. They're pretty neat. He's faster. He does more damage, even though he doesn't do a lot of damage at all. He doesn't do damage at all. And he has more protection. So it's all a win. So on my map, you might see there is a couple chickens down here. So I think it'll be my best bet to go and get them, as probably the easiest without going super duper far. So we just gotta figure out how to get over there. So right here. That works. Well, I found chicken number one. He's just kind of sitting here, so let's go ahead and let's bring him over. So chicken number one has been put in the pen. Now we're just gonna escort chicken number two out of his little cave down there. So they've bred and they've made up chicken. Kind of looks pink, honestly. I don't know, but we're just gonna leave him to it. Yeah, so I kind of need this chicken farm because feathers are actually very important. I have a mending bow right here that I'm going to turn into a kind of a god bow, so it only makes sense if I have a lot of arrows. Also, if you didn't know, you can join my Discord server by either using the link on screen, or the same link will be in the description below. It's just kind of a way for me to get, what you guys want in these videos, and also a way for me to chat with you guys. So, if you want, make sure to join the Discord server, link in the description. So, as we walk up the stairs, we are going to approach the kind of dragon cave. I kind of had it kind of mapped out in my head. So it's not big at all, but it's just something, you know, to keep him where he is. I also realized that the overgrown stone is kind of getting in here. I guess that's fine. But I brought in some things like cobblestone, deep slate, andesite diorite. Just, you know, give it a bit of cave feeling. So I think we should just do a whole, just put everything in there. And that would be really good. So I think I'm gonna have a little granite or diorite patch here. Oh no, I don't really know how to say this. Travertine. We're just gonna have a little bit of travertine kind of cutting through the cave. Maybe over here we'll have some nice diorite. Make it look nice. We're gonna have a nice deep slate pattern up on this side of this wall, kind of like, you know, expanding. You know, looks nice. I don't want it to like be overshadowed and like everything like that, but maybe we'll have a bit of like deep slate there. Can add some depth, I don't know. It doesn't have to be fully cubular because you're gonna want some depth. Or maybe we'll have some slight granite, just a small patch or something. So we'll have it like that. Again, you don't always want it to just be fully like stone, but you also don't want it to be like, you know, just fully square. We might actually want to add a bit on the roof, so maybe we'll add some diorite on the roof here. But hey, that's actually looking pretty well. Looks like a cave. Maybe we'll get some like lighting and vines, leaves, whatever. Make it kind of look like it's overgrown. So let's do that right now. So I kind of decorated it with a bit of grass, a rock I found, you know, some wall lanterns and vines. I ruined all the torches, don't worry. The light level in these dark places is high enough. And actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna add some more stuff like wall slabs and slabs in here. Just give it a bit more feel. There, I think the slabs and the stairs actually give it a lot of description, and now feels complete, you know? You got your grass overtaking and all the little bits. I'm gonna add some ores, maybe some coal, copper, whatever. But a bit of overgrownness, and I'll show you the final result right now. So there you are. I've actually added a couple more lanterns, but I've actually added, instead of ore, I've added just blocks of raw gold and iron. Give it more of a, you know, different feel, I guess. But I think it actually turned out really well, and I am quite pleased with the final result. So I guess let's get the dragon in here. So there he is, all in his cave, you know, bit sizey, but I think it turned out really well. I mean, it is a dragon, but his hitbox isn't as big as I think it is. If I remember, yeah, his hitbox is only like 3 blocks by 3 blocks by 2 blocks, so not a big hitbox. But yeah, there he is. Thank you so much for watching this video of Better Minecraft. If you really did enjoy this 10th episode, make sure to leave a like down below. It really means a lot to me. Subscribe to see more content like this or equivalent skies. Comment what you want to see next, or even a future build in one of these videos, and cue the outro.